going on, guys? It's Corsi from Game Legit bringing you some Halo Reach MLG gameplay. This is Team Slayer. I would like to keep on posting a ton of MLG gameplay. However, the problem is that well, there's no lie. I am doing this YouTube channel to better you and better the gaming community. Give you guys something that you might not be getting from other commentaries or YouTube gaming commentaries. I got a lot of stuff in the works for Gaming Legit, but also on top of all this, I do plan on getting more views. I want to become a big channel, reach the full potential of Gaming Legit. That being said, the whole reason why I bring this up is because when I post Halo, I don't get that many views, and I understand why. There's a lot of different reasons why. First off, not a lot of people relate to this game. Even though it does have a large population of viewers, a lot of the YouTube followers are Call of Duty people, or some of the other more casual games that you can actually do pretty well in without having to practice or stress yourself talent-wise too much. Whereas in Halo, you have to play this game regularly and just be super focused when you play this game. It's a very difficult game to play, and so for that reason, I understand why it doesn't get too many views, and there's several other reasons. One of the other ones is that you don't have a ton of customizable options when it comes to weapons, and that's always really fun and appealing. I understand that because I like that in other games. It's really appealing to me, so it's got to be appealing to you. Whereas in games like Bad Company or Call of Duty, you can pick your type of weapon and type of attachment, a couple perks for your class, Magnum ammo, or Ghost Pro, or, perks like that, relating to other games. Or if you're playing Crisis, you got different nano suit abilities, and different weapons on top of all that. Whereas in Halo, it's pretty straightforward. You have a couple weapons that you need to become pro at, because it's the same weapons over and over again. This is a pretty good move on my part right here, evading my death. I've actually turned that evading my death into a couple of kills here, which is actually a really good move. And so I can understand all of the different reasons why Halo generally doesn't get as many views. It's not as fun to watch, maybe, or maybe it's just not getting the appropriate limelight. Maybe the people that have been commentating this haven't really been true to what this game is, as far as the skill level that is needed to be successful in this game, and it's quite humbling. And tell you what, if you go from a heavy Call of Duty, Battlefield, Crisis, whatever it is, and step into especially an MLG playlist in Halo, you are going to be humbled quite a bit. You're probably going to go negative, maybe you'll go even, but to go positive, it's difficult, and you don't need to get those try-hard YouTube trolls that are going to come on here and tell me about how easy it is. Come on, man. Your pride and ego is off the charts. I consider myself a pretty good first-person shooter, pretty good gamer overall, and it's difficult for me because it's completely dependent on your team, and especially Halo. Whereas if you play some of the other games, because of how relatively easy it is to be able to get a kill, it only takes a few shots in other games to be able to get a kill. In Halo, you got to have 5 shots where every single bullet that comes out of the weapon is individual, compared to other games where it's an assault rifle that you can drag onto a target. And so, whereas in this game, you can't just drag your reticle onto a target while you're holding down the trigger. You actually have to hit every bullet individually on target, on the person that you're shooting at. So this game's very difficult. And look at the size of the reticle. The reticle is really tight in comparison to other games. Of course, when you're staring down your iron sights are very tight as well. But a lot of this game is shooting from the hip. You don't use your sights too much. This was a smart play too, where I chose to hold back from firing and alerting these guys to my position, and I got almost two assassination kills. Now they have something a little bit different in MLG, which is actually really nice, where it takes actually 3 melees to kill someone. In other Halo Online variants, you're going to deal with a lot of guys sprinting for trading melee kills, and it's one of the most annoying things in this game. And it wasn't a problem in Halo 3, but in this game with the sprint, guys just sprint to you to do these trading melee kills, and it's super annoying. MLG saw a problem in it, just like they always do. They do an excellent job in balancing game types, and especially with Halo, with the customizable options, you customize speed, health, almost everything in Halo as far as gameplay lists, which is really nice. They changed the melee system, so that actually takes 3 melees to hit someone, so you don't have to deal with those guys sprinting to you, trading melees. It's more about, you know, precise, skilled aiming and shooting, which is really, really nice. So, before I was talking about the tight reticle, and you do that in comparison to other games, where you could shoot from the hip from 40 feet away with like literally a giant hitbox registration on your screen. In this game, the hip fire, on top of the fact that you have to be super precise, and it's an individual bolt that comes out the weapon every single time you fire the weapon, and a lot of the game, like the pros especially, there's a big difference from using your sights to shooting from your hip. And someone that can shoot from their hip from further and further distances successfully, like you can control your aiming and your joysticks on your controller to be able to do that precisely and accurately, that guy is just going to be absolutely deadly. Because the downfall to using your scope or using your zoom is that you can get pulled out of your zoom, and it just throws off your aiming on the sensitivity, and it's a lot faster to be able to shoot from the hip. And so if you can do that and do that like really well, you're just super, super deadly. You're a beast at Halo. You got to play this game almost religiously to do really, really well. It took me about 4 or 5 games to be able to get to this right here, and I don't play Halo that much. It's one of those games I want to actually play religiously and invest a lot of time into, because it's more rewarding for me in this game than it is in any other game. So if I do really well in Call of Duty or some other games, and especially in the MLG playlist for Halo, where I go like 79-2, at the end of the game I'm not really satisfied. Like, 79-2, I get some crazy score, and you think you'd just be like, oh my gosh, like I just completely destroyed these guys. But since the game is so easy, I don't know, it just doesn't really appeal to me. I just don't get that feeling that overcomes me that I did really well, and I'm just pumped up. Whereas if I play Halo and I got like +4 in a really tight game that was really just communicating really well with my team, just a lot of very unique, cool plays during the actual game, and I go like +4 or something like that, it is more rewarding for me. It feels really, really good. And I think it's just because I'm such a competitive person. I kind of have this weird issue. I can't buy video games unless it plays really, really well online. And there's a certain competitive aspect. I shouldn't have won that battle, by the way. That guy had like 3 shots on me, but I did really nice quick grenade bounce, like straight at my feet, so it bounced right into his face, and it just kind of equaled out our health, and I was able to do a nice headshot to be able to finish that off. But yeah, there's that very special, unique aspect to Halo where it's so rewarding for me to get a win in this game and to do well in this game, as opposed to other first-person shooters and almost all of the other ones that I play. Is interesting to me. I want to post a lot more MLG, walk you guys through different strat as best of my ability, kind of help you out, give you some tips. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't get a lot of views for my Halo, but I want to keep posting this and kind of push it on to you guys. Pay attention to the stats; they're actually pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about that. You know, I have a few of you that will leave comments that'll say, yeah, you know, keep on doing that. But 3 of you out of my 2,700 subscribers, I need to get more feedback from you guys, so please leave that. And on other news, I am going to be picking up Homefront like within the hour, and I'm going to be playing that game, and then within a couple days I'm going to be posting a commentary on that. I don't want to post it prematurely. I want to kind of understand the mechanics before I just toss it out to you guys, because I kind of did that in Battlefield, and some of my old videos are coming back to haunt me now, and so I don't want to do that. Anyways, guys, God bless, love you. I have some really cool news upcoming for Gaming Legit that I'm going to be tossing your way that's going to really excite you guys. So a lot of stuff moving forward. As always, God bless, love you, and look forward to upcoming Gaming Legit vids. Peace.